Well, what about the other side of politics then? It turns out that the greatest damage Labor MP and former soldier Mike Kelly ever inflicted on the coalition was his resignation last week. The bun fight over the by-election for Eden Monaro is now erupting among the Nationals, who've been the juvenile delinquents of the coalition in recent years. New South Wales Nationals leader and Deputy Premier Mr Barilaro considered resigning from state politics and risking his career to contest the federal seat. But he pulled out yesterday, and today we heard the New South Wales Transport Minister Andrew Clennell will try that same move, putting his hand up for Liberal Party pre-selection.
Everyone's going to have ideas on how we can recover the country when it comes to the impacts of COVID and bushfires and the like and drought. We've got to do it together. And I certainly, in my representation and the presentation they'll be putting forward to the Liberal Party and hopefully the community, is one in which we can bring complete healing, do it in a completely unified and respectful way, and bring about change in this country which so many people are desiring.
Well, make of that what you like. When he talks unity and healing, he might have some to do within the Liberal Party first, because last we heard the Liberal Party's candidate, who only narrowly lost the seat at last year's federal election, Fiona Cotvoys, is running for pre-selection too. So the Liberals will need to push her aside for Constance, which won't be a great look. But the real damage is back with the Nationals. Sky News political editor Andrew Clennell has sensationally revealed the contents of text messages from Barilaro to the Deputy Prime Minister, the federal Nationals leader, Michael McCormack. McCormack has already survived one leadership challenge from Barnaby Joyce, and Barilaro would have been seen as a leadership rival. As it turns out, Barilaro blames the abandonment of his federal bid on McCormack. Here's how Andrew Clennell has revealed the exchange today.
Please do not contact me. Your lack of public enthusiasm or support for my candidacy went a long way to my final decision. Bear in mind he pulled out yesterday morning. Don't hide behind the members will choose the candidate rubbish, as you were the only one saying such lines. When McCormack was asked in press interviews about Barilaro's candidacy, he kept throwing this line in there. Don't you think my branches would have backed me in? To feel threatened by me clearly shows you have failed your team and failed as a leader. You will never be acknowledged by me as our leader. You aren't. You never will be. The Nats had a chance to create history, to change momentum, and you had a candidate that was prepared to risk everything to make it happen, to win this seat, which is a Labor seat but previously was a Liberal seat. What did you risk? Nothing. Hope you are proud of yourself, John.
Extraordinary stuff, isn't it? Just remember, this is the New South Wales Nationals leader messaging the federal Nationals leader. This is the New South Wales Deputy Premier texting the Deputy Prime Minister. Happy times. Fantastic story. Great get there by Andrew Clennell. But get your popcorn ready. These Nationals know a bit about feuds. McCormack versus Barilaro looks set to rumble across the Great Dividing Range for some time to come. You got to feel sorry for Scott Morrison. You can pick your friends, but you can't pick your coalition partners.